everyone. This is the first time I'm seeing you today. There's no other exceptions. Hi, hello, what's up? I totally didn't sit down on my chair, bump the keyboard, and press a button by accident. That did not happen. There's literally no proof. So how are you guys? How's it going? Why are my bangs all fucked up? Will my bangs ever not be fucked up? That's the real question. I need to, like, keep a hairbrush at my desk. I swear. Anyway, hi! How are you guys? I hope you're well. Looking forward to the coming patch. I'm looking forward to your coming month. Okay, never mind. That was a bit much. I too am looking forward to the coming patch, which is why we're here to come for the patch. Farming tombstones and eye level ready to be 7.2. Let's go, baby! Alright. I expected the overlay. For what? The overlay? I do have an exciting announcement for you all. For something that we're going to be doing soon. Shadowrun one? What? Huh? Oh. God. Yeah, there we go. Camper for 7 more because I'm eternally stuck in Fru. I'm so sorry. That's so messed up, Queen. I never treat you that way. Yeah, the come one. My exciting announcement is not more streams. No, as I've mentioned before, we have a charity stream coming up, and I am this afternoon ready to announce it. Specifically what I'll be doing for it, which is going to be very fun. So even more streams. You've seen Persona 4 Bad End? Which one? There's several. You haven't been able to get to Persona 5 yet? I'm so sorry. This an economy? True. Ooh, announcements are always fun. True. But we're I can say there's a special event to go along with the charity stream. There'll be something very special happening. So some preparations are being made and should be ready to go today. So I'll make that announcement today. But I'm letting you all know because you're good little boys, girls, and children. So I figured, you guys deserve the truth. The Corn Servant quests? No. I don't know what that is. My goal is to get at least another zone done. Like Shaloni. And also do some other stuff too. I got Move Amongst quests. I want to finish those up because those are fun. I haven't done any of the role quests, so I need to do one of those at some point. I'm not sure we'll get to that today though. I'm trying to be wise with my time. We'll see how that goes. The P4 bad ending, is that finishing Naoto's social link? Only if you're dating Naoto. I mean, look, finishing Naoto's link is... But it's only, like, rip my skin off bad if it's, like, you're dating Naoto. It's really bad. Which, speak of the devil too, did you guys hear that a domain name may have been registered for a Persona 4 remake? May have. We don't know for certain, right? A corn person. Well, I feel like I gotta go do that. Oh yeah, I never did the Endwalker role quest capstone. I need to do that. Shit. See, the problem is...
Oh, I sneeze, that's the problem.
Anyway. What I was gonna say is, Does Zumi not know corn? Guys, I don't know anything. I don't know literally anything. You have to be nice to me. You guys literally have to be nice to me, because I don't know anything. Problem is, I have a lot of stuff to do in 14, but I can never remember the stuff I have to do in 14. So then, I just kind of don't remember anything. So then I'm stuck in like an infinite loop of Fergore. I can go find the corn person though, that sounds funny. It is exceptional. I see. Oh, 4th place, look at that. One day I'll get 1st place. One day. Yeah, no, I saw that was, I saw that was the thing. And then I sent it to the Discord and, started a great debate about Persona 4. As one does. It wasn't really a debate, it was just a conversation. Hard to really call it a debate. Actually... We'll do some corn stuff first, but I want to do the Move Amok stuff. I also want to get my, Allied Society quest moving here. Can't believe I missed the reveal of New Sfiend's plan for Electronic Calvinist Heaven. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kiki, but you definitely did. It's okay. FF10 music, we need more of it. Agree! Whoa, I got sunglasses on! Agreed! I don't know what happened there. Did I mispress? Oh, that's that one. There we go. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. Just. Anyway, if I was a VTuber, I could keep those glasses on my face. That'd be ideal. Anyway, hi Grandpa. Hi Kiki. No, for real. We need more FF10. We need more FF10 anything in Final Fantasy XIV. VTuber Sammy would be too powerful. I really am thinking about it. Your girl might get a model here at some point. I gotta move first. And probably make sure I got all my finances in order before I do an undertaking like that. But I still have the money. I still have the money that was originally given to me to go towards that. So, I did save it. This might take a while. You know, all the outfits from 10-2. I should play 10-2. I should play 10-2. That'll go on the list. I've been received by chat in our literal pink locks fast talks. As I fucking should be, baby. Yes, hope you guys are doing well. I agree though. We have so many Final Fantasy references to like Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy IV, to Final Fantasy XII, a lot to 12. Somebody really likes 12. Where are the Final Fantasy references to 10? There were a couple in Endwalker, but really not much. It was just a couple. Right? We got 2 boss fights. That was like it. What are we? FF8 with also it's like 1 reference? I'm kidding, there's a couple more than that. But like, there are definitely some you can tell are like favored more than others. I'm just saying. Camera's a bit dark. I did have to change, it might be because of the light. I had to change a light bulb in one of my lamps here. Oh. That could be it. My theory is that Sphina's Garnet from FF9. I could see it. I could see them going full bore with that. I think it's a sign of what FF games the 14 team worked on. That would make sense, because 7 is also not referenced much, and 7, 10, and 13 were all the same team. I think that was CBU1. CBU1 or CBU2. And currently that team is working on 7. They're doing the remakes right now. That's like the team Nomura is a part of. And also Kingdom Hearts, of course. Yippee! Go. Oh, he's here. He's here. I'm every fucking where. It's Nomad. Hi, Nomad. What's up, buddy? Oh. She's so cute. That's a new one. Maybe watching some Ted Lasso. Ah, I see. I love the wiggly arms. Medium things to do today. Did you do the extra dungeon? No, I haven't. I need to. See, guys, that's what I mean. I have so many things to do in 14. I cannot keep track of all of them. I need like a fucking spreadsheet. But also, if I look at a spreadsheet for too long, I'll go insane and, like, I don't know, start a cult or something. Magical 10-2 is magical girly pop. You like magical girly pop. Might as well reorganize your inventory. I'd rather explode. Hi, Jojo. Disco Frog. It's a raid bot. Fancy things his name. Damn. When is your roomie reorganizing your inventory? When you give me $1,000. You do have to do that. Girl, you know people will. I, for one, think that won't happen. Here's money for the VTuber model. No. That was given in hope and confidence. What I really should have done is I should have invested it into a quick witch MLM scheme. The Fujos would love that. Okay. I can do the Pelu stuff. Let's crack that puppy open then. A tentative first tour. Air, so good to see you again. Trolley Travel Agency is almost ready to open for business. Joel, we've already taken our first booking. So after we started promoting service to all, a momentous occasion indeed. We first come because there's a head store named Sia, who works for the Wing of Reflection, the capital. And Alpaca should arrive at any moment. Thank you to joining a warm Kusuma Oko welcome. Got a few loose ends to tie up here as we join by the... But I'll join you by the entrance once I'm done. For some fucking soap. I guess at least your brother uses soap. My nose hurts. I think my sinuses are dry. Ugh. It's so rainy. Snow. Soap, like the Call of Duty guy? Yeah, like the one that kisses Ghost, right? Also, hi Ashley. You're welcome. How was your journey? What's with this surfer, bro? Oh, well met, Lip Blue. Thanks to my fuzzy friend here. It was a delightful trip. It speaks volumes to your partner with these porters to ensure customers are well cared for. Yeah. Spectacular places. The journey alone has raised my expectations. Such breathtaking views, bro. Starting to think we might see too much of each other, Sammy. What do you mean, Nomad? 115 streak is nothing! That's not even 420. I always longed to explore Yakutoral, but I lack the courage to take that first step. So when I heard of your venture, Lip Blue, I couldn't believe my luck. I look forward to seeing what you've got in store for me. You won't soon forget your time here. That's the Sorelli Travel Agency guarantee. Well, without further ado, let's get you registered to the reception. I'll be with you shortly. Well met, Lulu. I think my surfer dude accent's surprisingly good. I don't know why. I have a small favor to ask. Tia was requested a guided tour, and I hate for something to happen on my very first guest. I mean, you keep an eye on things to take the weight off my mind. I impose upon you to accompany Sia and his guide as they explore the local area. Excellent. Well, I better go off and deal with the paperwork. Come on, find me when you're ready. Well met, Lulu. Kashaw. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah, he looks like a surfer dude, though. Look at him. Look at him. He's even got, like, the colorful shirt. And the hair. The luscious locks. Verily, that's kind of balderdash, bro. customer's request. Wow. Radical. Just to confirm, you booked the Hanu Hanu cultural experience, correct? Oh, that's right. I could squeeze in a spot efficient, too. That'd be wonderful. I'm a keen angler in my spare time, you see. Absolutely. In that case, we can stop by the Breath Between on our route. But first, I'll give you a thorough tour of our village. Now, customer safety is paramount to all our travel agents, which is why our special advisor, Eris, will be joining you. You were part of the Dawn Servant's entourage during the Rite of Succession, weren't you? Everyone in the Wing of Reflection knows your exploits well. How reassuring that you'll be watching over us. Benvidos to Taral, my dudes. Likewise, it's heartening to have you with us. On that note, shall we make our way to Okohanu? Safe travels. I hope you have a wonderful time. Shaw. Okay. What's Scion? Out of all the Scions, y'all. Out of all the Scions, which Scion? What's funnier? What would be? Okay, sorry, I'm fucking this up. What is the funniest Scion to have a surfer dude voice? Like, Final Fantasy XIV is the exact same, except one of the Scions talks like a surfer dude, right? Who's the funniest person that could be? Urianger? You know what? Yeah, fuck. That's an easy one. Verily doth mine eye deceive me. Quait yonder. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it doesn't change how he talks at all, just the accent, yeah. And he adds, like, radical and dude occasionally, but everything else is the same. During the Rite of Succession, Dawn Servant Wuklamet helped us restore the lifting of the wings, Ia Hana Hana, to its former glory. This is the float that was used to prepare for the festival. Oh, I'd heard tales, but to see the real thing is something else entirely. I'm starting to get a sense of how important reeds are to the Hana Hana, not to mention how many different things you use them for. Cooking, construction, the list goes on. Radical. Nothing can make me happier than seeing a Tarali take interest in our culture. That alone makes the job worthwhile. Now that we've visited Okohano, let's head to the Breath Between. If these fish are biting today, and oh, guess you're wondering, we even use the reeds as bait. Keeps vernacular but still learning Surfer. I say Surfer Bro Alpha No would be hilarious too. Surfer Bro Alpha would be good too. I like that. Second option, Y'shtola. I'd like Y'shtola too, that'd be good. Water, froth and foam. This is pretty. So froggy though. Doesn't get much better than this. A shawl. Alphino the surfer, Alize the skater. She shreds the half pipe like it's nobody's business. Hell yeah, I love that. And every day that you get to cast your line in such beautiful surroundings. I'm coming back with my own gear, that's for sure. Me and Hanu would love to feel the wind in our feathers as we fish. It's as though we are cradled by the divine protection from head to toe. Say, I don't suppose you know of any fishing spots off the beaten trail. There are a few anglers here besides me. I haven't caught a single bite. Perhaps Cave Kikitola would fit the bill. It's a modest walk away, but the fish are plentiful. One may cast their line in peace and quiet. That sounds perfect. If it's not too much trouble, I'd love to take the trail. The only concern is the fiends, but I ought to do all that I can to accommodate CS wishes. Of course, let us make our way out there. Onward to Cave Kikitola. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Foam, my big Kuhana. Mapekuhana. Oh my god. I saw me in the Rancor Pistola. What's she gonna do? Nya at me? I'm not afraid of her. Garlean figure skaters are a force to be reckoned with. I could see that. Yeah, you know, Estinian being a surfer, he probably would get some joy out of that. I agree. I feel like he might like the beach. He'd be the type to sweat an awful lot because he's used to the cold climate, but he's out there just like sweating and surfing and in the water. He'd have a great time. He'd surf in his armor. He'd surf on his spear. He'd surf on Nidhogg. A foul presence. Hooray! Surf, Nidhogg, surf! There's on a soul brother, as one does. Absolutely. Julius' siblings probably loved ice skating. Don't make me sad, Nomad. Something hungers, a foul presence draw nears, with murderous designs. More of you little guys? Oh, oh no. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, are you kidding me? I ran too far away. Oh well. What? Hi Sylvie, how are you? I'm just thinking about the scions of surf. The scions of the surfing dawn, if you will. That's where my thought process is right now. A shot. I tried. I am getting murdered because my eye level's too low, so I'm okay. Now, overall, I'm doing fabulous. But these guys are... I really need to just, like, take all my gear off, use my tomes, buy new gear, and then put that new gear down so that I can, like, buy new gear and equip it, but then I need to, like, glam my old gear so I have my outfit still. Take all your gear off. Oh my! Oh, you wish. You wish, pal. You wish, Buster. Ah, damn it, he got me. Also, Chocobo? I don't have a Chocobo. What do you mean? I ate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Oh well. I was gonna have to do this eventually anyway. Oh well. Eris is made manifest. Oh, I was unaware of this lore. Oh, did you not know? Whoops. That is... Oh. A lot of these guys are way too low. Okay. Ireland finally got its own Amazon site? Hell yeah! As it should. Actually, how do you turn in tombstones? Is that the salvager? Mordona. Okay. So I do have a bunch I can turn in, so let's just go do that. Well, I can't get too far away from the mob because then I get attacked by enemies, like we just saw earlier. So I can't really go anywhere else. This one? Old max level tomes? Yeah, because like you can turn them in, right? Some sort of exchange. Yeah. Perfect. Nice. I might be able to just go... It's against lore law for dancers to wear too much clothes. I would believe that. I don't know if I knew that, personally. When I tried to kite the enemies, I got murdered anyway because I ran into more enemies. There's a lot of guys down there. It's really hard to move without aggroing the other enemies. I can try again, but we saw what happened when I aggroed them. Thunder surrounded by the pillar you can swap thunderstorms with. Get a friendly pocket healer. Healers hate me. Why would I do that? JK. Well, I'm a healer. I do not hate you. A likely story. Oh, Eris, your bobbies. Why does it make her chest look huge? What the hell? What are these? Oh, the Pantheon. A good set of armor, but just like, damn, girl. Chest was always huge. Yeah, but I feel like there's some outfits that emphasize it a bit more than others. Like it looks like she just got some massive knockers here. Trying to resolve phone calling issues. A 5-hour conference call. I would not wish that on my worst enemies. I'm so sorry, Storm. Alright, let's go repair some shit. Do you have space in your inventory for all this gear? I do, actually. I do. They really do throw some, they really do max out some of your boobs in certain outfits. They're like, whoa, titty upon ye. I'm buying booba from Amazon. That's a lot of titty. Ultimate Fix was the front couple equivalent of turning it on and back off again. I'm so sorry, Storm. That does sound, again, like something I would not wish upon even my worst enemies. I guess, is that not... Your financial center, okay, residential collectors. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun job. Huh. I thought I could put the class stuff in the armoire, but I guess I'm wrong. Save you an armory slot? Yeah, what's up, Punchy Mac? I thought I could store the class stuff that way, but maybe not. Only the AR stuff. Okay. €70 and €30. €70 and €100. Oh damn. Only ever level 50 and only level 50, which is weird. Yeah, that is weird. Oh, the recent one takes precedence over which, where you can store your other earrings. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because I guess I don't need the Mefina earring anymore, right? Yeah, that's a good point. They are pretty. Yeah, passive voice is the best thing ever. It's not you didn't pay your bill, it's the your bill didn't get paid. Yes, because it has a serious effect on people's emotions. And you know, in certain fields that people work in, it's good to use it. It's good to utilize it. What do I swap out? So many wonderful outfits. Probably this one. Haven't used it in a very long time. Right, it's finished digesting these nuts. No, you are okay, Nomad. Oh, that would be... Oh, okay, that. Totally fine. Oh. Chest. Oh no, that's main hand. Whoops. That's head. No, that's what I want though, because that's also body. Totally long coat. Not much of a coat. Head still. I just really like the 90 dancer set. It's like my favorite dancer set by far. Like, you know, you got some, there's some fun dancer outfits and such, and I used this one for a long time. Which is like, it's fair, it's Eris's color of pink, but just, I don't know, I just really like the Atole set. Maybe that's just me. I find it very cute. It doesn't look like it at all. Hi, Lemony, how are you? Bum, bum, bum. I like bikini. You've been moving? Oh, you're moving? Right, no, I think you said that, didn't you? Hope that's going okay for you. You just grass down. Yes. All right, unexpected detour, but we did it. Wait, nope. I forgot one thing. Save. There we go. I do really like the Titania weapons. They look very good. There we go. Hooray! Bet I'm excited for it. I actually have outside space now. Hell yeah. That's awesome, Lemony. I am also moving. Not across town. But I'm glad things are going well for you so far. Hopefully this helps. There's one lovely there, like, when a coworker took a call from a CEO of a major Native American casino who had paid their 3-digit phone bill with a 5-digit check, that cleared. Oh. I see. Fair enough. Makes sense. Yeah, it's nice watching stream. Sad to see you go. No, I'm not! I'm going to keep streaming! Why do you guys keep saying this? Like, somebody's gonna come in here and be like, oh yeah, I guess she is going away forever. And like, they're gonna actually think that. Like, somebody's actually gonna think that. You guys are gonna end up accidentally convincing someone of that. You rebel arousers. No, it's okay, Lemony. I do think it's funny. You're not the first person to say that, though. Not today. Oh, I definitely do more damage. That's for certain. Hopefully it's enough. Sammy's gonna stop streaming. I'm going to eat you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna devour you whole. I'm going to devour you whole. And it's gonna be bad, because you're gonna be... I'm gonna eat you. Yeah, it's going much better. Amazing what just like a small difference makes. How much some gear upgraded will do. Look at that. I see you back there. Are we talking Sammy's last stream because she's leaving soon? I'm gonna eat you? Triple chocolate ice cream? Would that distract me? I mean, yes, because it's ice cream, but triple chocolate's okay. That's, like, not my favorite. I wouldn't even put that on my top 10. It's just moving into the FF Cafe in Japan. Yo, that'd be sick, though. And some else is streaming. They did manage to convince somebody that it was a VOD, so yeah, oh my god. Or back and forth again, just in case. No, you're okay. It turns out like 100 levels of eye levels does help make a difference, though. Mint chocolate chip is the only flavor of ice cream I don't like, so definitely no. That would not work on me. Triple chocolate's good, but it's not like amongst my favorite. Rocky Road? I like a Rocky Road. Love a good Rocky Road. Mint is the worst, I agree. Who wants to eat toothpaste? No, honestly, like, the reason I don't like mint, Singit Vincent Valentine. Signed Vincent Valentine? Hello? wait. Heretic burn the heretic. You're the You're the heretic. This is my stream. You're the heretic. No, the reason I don't like mint chocolate chip is because like, well, mint chocolate chip's better than just plain mint, right? Mint ice cream is just like I like a mint cookie or like a peppermint, right? The mint ice cream, like the reason why is like, have you ever had like, okay, roll with me for a bit. Roll with Sammy. We're gonna play everyone's favorite game, Roll with Sammy. Roll with me here. I like ice cream a lot, and I like a lot of ice cream. Anytime I go to a place, I'm getting at least a double scoop, if not a triple scoop, baby, because I fucking love ice cream, right? I'm gonna get a lot of ice cream. Just once more, just once more. Thank you, Kyo. That's like my favorite song, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. But I'm gonna eat a fuck ton of ice cream every time I sit down to eat ice cream. I'm no win, right? It is multiple scoops, plural of ice cream, constantly. So much ice cream, all at once, right? Everywhere, all at once. And if you eat a lot of mint in one sitting, that fucks you up. Like, that legit fucks you up. Like a scoop of mint ice cream is like, okay, sure, fine, right? Tastes like toothpaste, but fine. It's refreshing. I get it. But like 4 scoops, you're gonna be numb. Like, you're gonna feel numb. You're gonna be like, oh, right? And I like a lot of ice cream. So I want to be able to eat a lot of ice cream. And I don't want to feel like I'm getting frozen solid as I eat the ice cream. Ice cream's already cold. Mint's cold on top of that. You're going to be numb and cold. And then on top of that, too, it can give you bad tummy acid, right? And my tummy's pretty good, especially when it comes to acid. But every once in a while, it gets agitated because of certain things. And I'm not trying to repeat that. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Roll with me. Wawaka was such a good songwriter. Yeah, he was. Absolutely crazy songwriter. For real, for real. Szechuan peppercorn offset the cold with the numbing heat instead. Yeah, I'm not sure I want that with my ice cream, but I guess. Also, Miri, yes, you're supposed to... I'm coming with you to Japan this year. Did you hear that? I am. Yeah, I definitely am. It's happening. Don't know if you knew that. Teehee. Yeah. That's my opinion on mint ice cream. Okay. Extra suitcase anyway, so it all works out. True. I'll just be inside your suitcase. Thanks for bringing me here. Oh no, the pleasure's all mine. If it pleases you, we can have the cook serve your fish for the next meal. The leftovers may be dried and prepared as a treat for your journey home. Oh my, that sounds absolutely lovely. And with that, let us return to Doc Poga. Thank you again for staying to watch on our tour. Salted caramel, very good, very good. What a BlizzCon, nice. I should make some convention and travel plans. That would be good. I'm just very focused on my move right now. Cookie dough, best ice cream? You would say that, Kino. Cookie dough's pretty good, though. Vanilla's a great flavor. I'm tired of pretending it's not. Nah, honestly, okay, real talk. This is gonna be a hot take, guys. I hope you're ready for it. The most basic bitch ice cream flavor is not vanilla. It is instead chocolate. Plain chocolate. Plain chocolate is the most basic bitch vanilla flavor. I'm not kidding. That's my hot take for the day. Raspberry Ripple, nut. Black raspberry is probably my favorite ice cream. I love raspberry anything though. Raspberry ice cream is very good. Not white chocolate, just plain chocolate. I agree and disagree. Also, pretty much anything with peanut butter, like any kind of peanut butter cup. Butterfinger ice cream's pretty good too. Plant-based ice cream is way too stiff because the cocoa pattern dries out. Keeps Rocky Road in her house. She said dessert was a God-given right. She's right. That is correct. God herself came down from the heavens and was like, "Hey, yo, you should eat sweet things because it's nice." And then we're like, "Oh, thank you, God." And she's like, "No problem." And she went, "Whoop." Ben & Jerry's fish food. Fish food's pretty good. Fish food's pretty good. I like Ben & Jerry's cookie dough half baked. The peanut butter cookie dough half baked. I also like the raspberry cake one. Raspberry cheesecake one. I think it's the most basic flavor on its own, but vanilla's like a basic flavor anything that includes ice cream. I see, I see. Not a bad point. Makes double chocolate chip Toblerone brownies. You know, Sammy never eat those because she refuses to eat a Toblerone out of spite. It has been 8 years, and that will never change. My 8-year-old Toblerone. Christian, that's a biohazard at this point. If anyone ever breaks into my home, I'll just like open the tinfoil from this thing, and then like the miasma will leap out and like dissolve them. Poison at the very least. Your Toblerone has evolved into a stream bit. It has. It's really funny that it has. I need like a Toblerone emote. I really do. I need to get Lane on that. It's a good bit. The candy bar's gonna get Sandings one day, then you can play Pathfinder with it. Finally! Yes! That's the goal! Sorry, that kind of came out of me. That was like a primal part of me that awakened there. I just want people to play Pathfinder with. It is wild that vanilla has the connotation of being plain, considering how extremely fucking expensive and difficult it is to get actual vanilla beans. Yeah, because vanilla is not a plain flavor. Ice cream, it's very common in ice cream, but like aside from that. Weird, I thought you weren't going for the primal spell list. Sure, I'm on that like a divine or occult spell list. I do enjoy those. Looking sentence, but only play the most min-max PF characters? No! 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 I want to play a fun role-playing game! No! TTRPG. I'm not talking about the PC games. But those are all in Pathfinder 1st Edition. I'm talking about the tabletop game, Pathfinder 2E. That's what I'm referring to. We are getting a PF2E game soonish though. Yes, I did hear that, and I will probably play it. That was such a marvelous fun. I have high hopes for the Enterprise. Oh wow. First without incident. Welcome back. Zian, Zelly Holly have returned. What a wonderful experience. Not only did I learn about the area, its people, but the tour is tailored to my every whim. This will be a talk of Tuliolo. I said, I couldn't help but to notice one glaring flaw. You're aware of what I speak, aren't you, Eric? Radical. Did something happen during the tour? I may have had to dispatch a few ravenous fiends. Like, there were definitely people trying to murder him, by the way. There were murder monsters. You did indeed, yeah. Albeit so swiftly, I never felt as though I was in danger. And with these fiends by yourself, are you alright? Nodders. Oh, a couple could have handled the creature so there are a few who could have handled the creature so effortlessly. That's where the problem lies. One day, you'll take your leave of Torali Travel Agency, and it'll be hard-pressed to find somebody of comparable skill. I'll enlist the agency to ensure the safety of future guests out London. I see what you're saying. Having Eris here with us is truly a blessing, but not a blessing we can rely upon forever. Exactly. Customer safety should be a core pillar of your business. You need stronger measures in place to account for any dangers that may arise. I should mention the Wing of Reflection considers tourism to be a vital part of our nation's future. All the more the forged ties with foreign powers to promote the exchange of cultures moving forward high up. Complications notwithstanding, I'm glad I could personally experience the joys of sightseeing. Please don't hesitate to consult with us so we can iron out any other issue. Nurture this industry together in the months and years to come. Oh yeah. Shaw, dude. We should be glad to do so, and I may say devising a security plan doesn't require resident adventure will be a top priority. I feel ashamed. It never goes to mind that entrusting safety to Eris alone might be a problem. I'd like to do my part to help protect our guests during this stay. I think I speak for my fellow guides when I say that perhaps your special advisor would be willing to train us. A wonderful idea. Your skill with wind magic is a boon for sure, but your local knowledge and experience with the region's fiend make you all the more qualified for the duty. Still, to be safe, I propose we assign 2 guides per tour group. We can alleviate the burden and better guarantee group safety. Not only proper facilities, place to train, space houses, premium staff. Could have went to quite the expenditure. My inner abacus is clacking away. Tell me this prime investment opportunity made possible by the way we identified the problem early. God. Of course, we're still counting on your help, Eris, and there will be plenty done besides guide training and warning off fiends. We may have welcomed our first customer, but the real test is yet to come. Oh, she's so silly. Capitalism, ho. Hashaw, dude. Alright, I can't wait to see how things change. Probably like the building over there, I assume. Yep, that's the exact one. Can I ask you a weird question? Sure, what's up? I guess it depends on the weird question, but I generally get a lot of weird questions. No man asks me weird questions every day. Ability to travel into his base of operation, and it's may look to your example as they hone their skills. Assigning 2 guides to each group ensures none come to harm in your absence. Assist your Liplo and her associates and ensure visitors are refreshed and reinvigorated and spread the word about Cosmo Oka's all-new tourist expedition. I think all my questions are perfectly normal. Best reputation to Valley Talent Agency. Philipelli daily quests available at Guild Leaf at the dock. You'll be able to free edition quest for Ghibli. Yep, blah blah. Blah blah. Blah blah. Makes sense. Hooray! Yay, things look a little bit better. I see you over there. Transition is real is quite simply booba / joy. You know, so I've been told. Little staffs. So is that boobs and joy, or does that mean like boobs equal joy? That's the real question. I mean, I'm liking to say yes. Yes to both. Is it if I normal is the plane you're standing on? Now, how do you draw a spell circle to summon an endless supply of goldfish crackers? It's barely normal. Who told you the secret of goldfish summoning? You asked about it! Look, all I'm saying is, you have some odd questions. I had to brain for a moment there before I got that. No, I got that too, miss, don't worry. Mary. A bit of both, depending on the person. You know, to be honest, however much I do bitch about my own cup size, they have gotten bigger lately. I don't know if I've told you guys that, but that's also because I've gained weight, which is a good thing. I was underweight. But we don't need to get into that topic. The real story is, though, the real story is, when it comes to boobs, is I need to find somebody with some knockers, if you know what I mean. Some humaladongas. Some daban honkaras. Some humungalagoongas. That's the goal. I need to find somebody with those. Bugahungaloogaloos, if you will. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I got the jerkers because of Gilbert Gottfried Mean. Oh my god. Nomad does star in the show The Fairly Odd Questions. Numbers an average chatter that no one understands. Stormberry and Sally always giving him commands. That's really good. You should quote that. Oh my god. That was funny. And incapacitates him. That was so funny though. Ben, mod! I just woke up. Who counts as fairies in this joke? Look, you can't call me and Miri and Storm a fairy, guys. That's not like, ooh, don't do that. Oh my god. Oh, that was funny. Counts as. Miri, I missed. I can't believe you would say that. How rude of you. 10,000 push-ups. Also, you wouldn't, because you're already another character. In this metaphor. Fairly odd questions. I've seen Spaceballs. Yep. Interesting. Where did that quote come from? God. Oh, that just killed me. Yeah, what character, like, in Fairly Odd Questions? Fairly Odd Questions? What character am I in that regard? Because if Nomad is Timmy, what, like Storm and Miri were also mentioned. In comparison to me, Vicky, hey. I mean, Miri's kind of the one that told you to go to bed. Is baseball animated series? Oh, I had no idea. Well, so why is that the quote that comes up? I don't know. That's right, I think I assigned myself Vicky. Oh god, does that make me and Storm your parents? You do bully Nomad frequently, though. I've never bullied Nomad once. I don't know why this slander has appeared. Have fun in the Aaron. I don't know why this slander has appeared. I've never once said anything mean to Nomad. you? How are you? Chat Admiral confirmed yet again. Nomad be living that fatherly lifestyle. Excellent. Glad you're back from work. A happy weekend. When should be just big Booba goth mommy? Wow. Sorry, I blacked out. What did you say? Love a pun has to come from somewhere. True. Anyway, back to Moovamuk's treasure. Envoy is making my gift for Moovamuk. Tarn would take once hand help however he can. Moovamuk has very tight lips. My lips, self-thoughts. Tarno Tick already has uploaded everything he knows about her treasure. Why not ask Moovamuk straight-faced? Tarno Tick, do you have uploaded a perfect ask chance? Recent-wise, Moovamuk asked Tarno Tick bring her some craft goods from Sneaky Secret Craft Task. I fucking love the moblins too. I love the goblins in general. Managed to obtain the toolbox she ordered, but the second craft good eluded him. Tarno Tick, shamefaced about his failure. And once the men make for the hope smashing that sends strong adventurer who can succeed where he failed. Well, the toolbox of Moovamuk can let Tarno Tick send you the hand help of the craft skill. Lowlander hand helps only be craft hand, but help hand too. Love these guys. Get subbed. I think that's Zaram expressing support. Has Eris finished hand helping Anfroy? This is from Tarnotic. He told you a super secret craft task then. That's right, Moovamuk. You didn't lip slip to any mobby else. Any mobby else. God. Lip slip. Many thanks, Eris. Not be hinder medley of your help tasks for Anfroy. I'd be happy feels to accept your offer. Moovamuk is trying her hard at crafty making. She wants to craft to make a special buy gift for Anfroy. Oh, this is so cute. Middle bit is present. Will be something very deeply feely to Moovamuk. A memory of many 10 years ago, when she had just thumbprinted the pot pack. Moovamuk found Anfroy big, glittery, sparkly ruby. Perfect middle bit for a piece of pricey dangly jankle. But Anfroy's squeezy princess slipped and left a bad scratch on the jewel. He was so shamefaced about it. He teary begged Moovamuk to take it and never let any mobby eye catch his poxy work. Moovamuk had close kept it to her heart ever since. Call it your treasure. Did Tarnotic tell you about this too? The most high value treasure? Yes, it is the ruby. I kind of ship these two actually. Is it weird? Is it weird if I ship Anfroy and Moovamuk together? I kind of ship them. It is similar a pop pack for our journey together, and that is the journey come to a long stop. It'll make for perfect buy gift. Miss Tarnotic tongue claps. Tell. Moovamuk needs certain other crafted goods to make this buy gift. Should be a hearty thing to help Eris's help, so long as she is sure to hush keep it from Anfroy. First things, need to surely make that Anfroy's full hands of his busy work. Can't risk him eye-catching Moovamuk and Eris are doing. Would Eris safe check for her? Nah, I could see it. See? Yeah. You're clever, Kizu. You're clever. Also, Zaram, thank you for gifting sub earlier. I don't think I thanked you for that, but thank you for doing that. Big appreciation. Ready for craft stuff snag place. Eris surely makes the Anfroy's full hands busy work shall depart. You know, I don't think I or me exists within Gabi's. I don't think they've ever said I or me. They have we. They have you. But they do have pronouns, but they don't have those like the singular pronouns. The I's or the me's. I don't think I've ever heard a Gabi or Mabi for that instance say that. I could be wrong. They don't have like first person pronouns. They have we, they have you, they have like she, he, right? They, like they have those ones. But they don't have like the first person pronoun, which is interesting. Hi, Anfroy. Your girlfriend loves you very much. Of course, I did give her that ruby, didn't I? It's been the shock of reading something so precious. Then we forget all about it. Think about it. Right around the size of a rowdy old leather pouch. That ratty old leather pouch she's always carrying around. I never know to ask what was inside. You must think me the most incurious lout in all of Taral. Thanks to you, Eris. You've opened my eyes. Told me to burst it with her ideas for her present. Oh, thanks to agreeing to help move him like this little project of her. Whatever it might be. As long as it keeps her out of my hair until I finish my work. I shan't ask anyone. He's mad cute. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 4. Damn. Bit of VR. Damn. Backup PC 4 light. How do you have so much technology? What's your electrical bill like? And for his busy hands with craft work, it must be busy hands too. Well, the monk knows where craft stuff and bike gift can be found. As soon as you're ready, let's craft task begin. Helping the help hand. Let's go. Let's gather task begin. Our aim place is Benny Fires over the river to east. Let us meet there and move him up. We'll mind share more. Rolls about 400 euro. That's so many. A newer, faster, stronger 3D printer. Nice. Did you 3D print a lot of stuff? Hail Eris, let's be fast. Fast tactic. Craft stuff and move like a Tartonic. Like steel strong, hide strength. Move like ordered to specialize from a stuff center, Tulio. Little luck and stuff centers really right. Upheld by storm. Upended by only way to get hind stuff now is to make Mobby stuff. Mobby self. Move him up and need good height. Big luck that Tegu live on the southeast have very good height indeed. There's help and help move him like by out seeking skin stripping it. Eventually a resin printer. Interesting. I didn't know you were married, Kizu. That's kind of cool. Your wife wants to do 3D printing. Nice. Everybody be doing 3D printing. I have a friend who 3D prints a lot of stuff. My roomie's been kind of thinking about getting into it too, actually. I know she's been talking to said friend who does a lot of 3D printing. Eris say, Tegu, did Eris get good height? Sure did. There you go, buddy. This is good height, very good height. Even Movement can make good height hide string from this. Tegu will not master maker Anfroy. She has some crafty skill herself. She will pour all her airy self into it. Show her thank he feels for his years of crafty making. Very rare for craft hands and pop packs for the long years, you know. Every year we buy words, a few craft hands to those who want to scene change or those who no longer need mobby help or who suffer home sadness. But he stayed. He stayed the whole time. Not Anfrey though. He was stuck us till end, or ever lip slipping a moan word. Then move him a long honor to be his helpmate. Enough soppy talk. Soppy talk? Let's talk back to Earthenshire. Buy a gift craft hand before Anfrey mind catches that we are gone. I actually do ship these two. A lot, actually. Like a lot. They're so cute. Entire time. Shawl and paper can do an actual saving. Engage for 7 others use of this. Oh wow. Nice. We have for almost 5 years. Oh nice. Look at you go. That's what we like to call committed. That's cool. A very good pair of beans. I love them. Hell yeah. Look at you. Living it up. There's trouble times. The crafty maker will have to wait. If there's nowhere to be eye catch, he's vanished from village. Uh-oh. Where did the boyfriend go? In past times, Emperor Lever sneaky slipped when he was heavy burdened with craft work and needed snooze rest. Why would he sneaky skip now? Maybe he's making something in secret. And for a sneaky skip past any place, the move on think he knows how to find him. Oh no, I just cut off a little bit. There we go. Just noticed that. It's all good. Then before he played a crafty trick on every mobby, he carved little arrows around Earthenshire that showed thoughts around a sneaky slip away to his secret hiding place without help hands eye catching them. Oh. Before he sneaky slipped the same hiding place to eye catch the arrows. These arrows, search tiny sized arrows around Earthenshire and find Anfrey. Which for tiny arrows. They're in the shape of an arrow. Is that this way, maybe? That's all good, Kia. Scratch it. Plus, follow the airship. Be direct along the wall to the northeast. I feel like this. I feel like that's where penultimate would be, perhaps. Memory foam mattress. I have one too, actually. Love a good memory foam. Oh, before they read, move a maximizer. It was written by Anfrey in his younger years. Move a maximizer. What? Did you find it hard to get out of bed too? Not really. It's just very cozy. We're gonna set off of Amazon. It's basically paid itself off. Nice. God. Airplane, west, three directions, unauthorized left, sure. My bed frame has actually been going strong for like, like 20 years at least, if not more than that. It's something that my my grandfather made because he was a carpenter. My grandfather made when I was young for me to grow into, and I still have the bed frame. The mattress has changed in those 20 years, thank God, right? But the bed frame is like invincible. It's also a captain's bed too, so there's like there's drawers underneath it, which is really handy. Don't make a single joke. Don't make a single joke. See, guys, I am so nice to Nomad, and Nomad is so mean to me. I have never said anything wrong ever, and every day, Nomad bullies me. Every day, and I've never done anything wrong. Say bed from choose once. No, that is not true. It was one I grew into. I had a different bed when I was younger. That's our relationship, like a pesky older brother. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You're not wrong. Tried to tell you guys all a cute story, but never mind. We hate cute stories here. That's what you want to tell me. So much would have been a cruel twist of fate to be murdered by monsters a few days before my retirement. But I've already been inspired by moblins, only to get inspired by something far, far worse. My right to the craft system for a community of artisans, mostly used to work at the Earth and Shire, but they ended up as their contract. Perfect place for moving present without her finding out. Come with me. Being properly once we're safe behind the gate. Not used it since. Okay, fair enough. Something about saving hotels with Trivago. Did I miss the intro of the story? Oh, ads, I see. I was typing out before you got to the cute part. Your grandpa does good work. Yes, he did. Was an excellent carpenter. The desk I have over here actually is one that he made too. Oh, I'm sorry. No, go back to sleep. No, I just knocked on the desk. He's in the pile. Brahm is in the pile. Texas. I didn't even know this was here. Blum? Yeah, it's Blum. Bam. Damn. He's big sleepy on the plushies. And I knocked and he was like, no, he's all blinky. He's probably gonna get up because I did that. He's staring at the door. A little artisan enclave, huh? Mild panic about waking up to he's sleeping, but oh no, he went back to sleep. But he really loves that spot. Bam, bam, bam. Blam. No, sweet man, go to sleep. I always feel bad, and he's doing the thing. He does this a lot, where he just takes his whole head and just face plants like into a blanket, into a pillow, into a plushie, anything soft. He just takes his whole head and just. Oh, that is so cute. And he just face down. Here, safe and sound next to you. I don't know how he can breathe. Before we start work, let me introduce my good friend of mine, meet Rustin, the finest artisan in all of Tyrol. I don't listen to a word he said. If I ever had any real talent, I'd withered long ago. That's the reason you find me here, rather than Earthenshire. His best left to the true masters of the art, I say. That's why I'm letting on for a year's workshop. Make his gift for Movamak. I don't know if it's a good idea anymore, though. Maybe she'd never find out that I left the village, but now that she has, she's going to be furious. Look, done so much for over the years, all I've given her is headache. It'd be enough to make up for all. Huh. I'm gonna try to listen to a word you say either. When she's angry with me. Wouldn't be the first time. When we was working together, that's been our way. She nags me, I fob her off with my work, thinking that it should end the same. With the present soon enough, would you mind heading back to Earthenshire before me? Let Rubenek know that I'm safe and well. I'll be home soon. Oh. God, I do ship these two. I really do. Oh. Cats are cute. Animals are cute. I do love a good animal. And animals. They had a shortcut through there. Huh. Interesting. Oh, again. Oh. Sure, picture side of the Moblin Stone Village. There was nothing more than a circle, but always placed pots. No, the pots were. Picture side needs to be practice the trade in exchange for recognition. First, they tell her to meet their every. Love Earthenshire. Right, move along. This way left here and for is dangerous. And healthy-wise, Moonbrook still puzzle brain why he would firework to craft Sixthorn though. But no time for puzzle thinking. She has to finish crafting making her by gift. And for I walk backwards to Earthenshire, you'll have plenty of time. Gift giving and grumbly words. Grumbly words. Meantime, it's best we trade lip flaps on this Anfrey. You must not leave the pot wall alone. Wild place is danger place. I know, and I'm sorry. I can see that made you angry, but this will be the last time. So, can we keep this lecture short? Plenty well. It's fact share me. Why did you sneaky way away to crack sister? Make this present treasure book. I heard you took a liking to that ruby I once gave you. Didn't seem right to keep something you supposedly treasure so much in a tatty old pouch, so. This is... Mama? If hides his teepee feels grumbly words. The Wimmock will apply with grumbly words too. Oh. She made him a necklace. Wimmock knows Anfrey is spot-minded, preeny dresser. So she make her treasure into gaudy, glittered angle for him to hang around his neck. And they each make something for the ruby. Ah! Also, fat-minded preeny dresser. But you made your treasure into a necklace, and you're giving it to me. I can't accept this. If I did, you'd have nothing to put in the treasure box. All my work would have been for naught. And for I must accept it. Movamuk made it specialized, that even after his long pot pack ends, and leave takes Earthenshire, you will remember our long times together. It's all your fault, you know. You don't really tell me what you wanted. I wouldn't have had to have guessed. You had told me that you were making this necklace. I wouldn't have made you use the box. Movamuk's fault. Only Idlebrain would ever think of ruining surprise with my gift. You're saying I ruined it. Did you ask me? We both ruined it. Bickering like this until the very end. We're both of us, irredeemable Idlebrains. So, we have a knack for handicraft. This of yours is a little rustic, I have to say. But anyone can see it was made with care. The box, take it. Perhaps your next pot sword will learn you enough to buy a better treasure. Ha! More grumly words. Movamuk has many smileful memories exchanging them with Anfroy. This is the most smileful of all. Only Dampy Eyes. That may be our last. Dampy Eyes, that it may be our last. You should stay. Thanks for making you witness that sorry spectacle. Thank you, Eris, for helping with Movamuk's gift and with mine too. Apparently, it wasn't quite the perfect farewell scene I had in mind, but it was perfect for us. A pack is at an end. We must go strange ways. Before I do a new life, move back to New Craft Hand. As we help hands fast, keep the trust and respect, build our potsworn for our hearts, and pass those same friendly feels to the next generation. Pot pack shall live on. I suppose we should start packing. My pot pack may be at an end. My career as an independent artisan is just beginning. Or more gifts where that treasure box came from. Cute. They should just stay here. Shucks. Yeah, no, I did see that you're gonna be able to buy the regulator. Kind of a weird choice. Is it gonna be like a hair clip? Hey! I know you guys! What are you doing here? Just lived in cities underground, didn't they? Reach has such a vibe. Told you could find him. No, I mean, I believe you. That's fun. They're running around, trying to see what there is. They're just chilling and traveling. True. I could see Movamuk around here at all, but not sure. Is it eating them out of house and home? Yeah, probably. Girly hungry. Hungry. My nose is so dry. Like, we're moving into spring now, so I wish, like, my nosebleeds would stop. That'd be great. pee time. No, more like nosebleed time. Did I get all of them? I did. You. When the bill comes due. What kind of coin is that? Why is Elizabeth the first there? Crossed my town not long ago. Use a capable hand like yours if you're willing to lend it. I'm going to Zoe. Around here, truth be told, I live in Niyawasa. I'm here visiting my grandson. I had to stay here for so long I spied him dealing with some unsavory looking man. He had some usually large sums of money. They said that I'll say a little more than just it's just a misunderstanding. They've grumbled and changed the subject. I realize it's his son, but if there's anything to do to help him, he's in trouble. I just know it. Yow. It's been left off my heart. Bless you, miss. My name's Zatikawa. As I saw me standing inside here at the saloon, Panamata, a red cape pulled down over his face to cover those bruises. Most like, I can't. Yeehaw! Look at the anime version of people getting nosebleeds. No, I'm afraid I just have a normal version of a nosebleed. I was assuming a summer fried chicken steak. That would work on me. That would work on me. Fried foods would work on me. Or just like some buttermilk, like fried chicken. Some like chicken and waffles. Ah, that'd be delicious. Also, Storm, that's hilarious. Golden Retriever that had been fed beans and just laying under the table farting. That's really funny. Good old toddlers. Chicken waffles would work on me too. Yeah. Loaded cheese stuffed crust pizza. What else is on the pizza? I mean, cheese stuffed crust is pretty good, but is it just a cheese pizza? Dog cast stinking cloud. Loaded stuffed crust pizza. That would also be a bad idea. I'm here to mug this guy for information. You rapscallion, you. A new face in town. Oh, well, what can I do for you? He's having trouble, does he? Well, he goes jumping to conclusions as usual. Be less of a hassle if I didn't tell him. He's been helping other folks in town with money trouble. Matter of fact, I can say just I'll leave him alone to go. He's one of my clients. Cheese pizza with 4 different cheeses? I am no longer interested. Look, okay, 4 different cheeses is fine, I suppose. But like, what's like, alright. Another certified Sammy hot take here. What's the point of cheese pizza? Aside from being like a staple for like white people who don't like to go outside of the box. Tempura shrimp, I would fuck with that. I would definitely fuck with that. But what's the point of cheese pizza? Sometimes people just want plain. Just get like cheesy bread. Like just get like cheesy garlic bread. Right? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, why do you go, like, okay. Why do you go to an Italian restaurant and you order plain pasta noodles? Why would you do that? Like, get like cheesy garlic bread or just cheese bread if you're allergic to garlic. And what if they're like 4 very different cheeses that bring interesting flavors together? Then sure, maybe then. Also, if you're allergic to garlic, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I love garlic. I'm so sorry. 18 cheese pizza. Oh god. An egg in the middle and cucumber slices placed on after it came out of the oven? Maybe? But my point being is, like, pizza's meant to have toppings. Like, even if it's just pepperoni, right? Just basic bitch pepperoni. That's still, like, that's like the point of it, you know? But, like, why have plain cheese pizza when you can have cheese sticks? When you have cheese sticks or garlic cheese bread or, like, any combination thereof. Like, if you're gonna get pizza, get pizza. You know what I mean? And there's, like, so many different kinds of pizza, right? There's, like, so much variety of it, so many different styles of it. Why just get cheese on bread when you can just get cheese on bread? I'm pale as fuck, allergic to garlic, have sharp canine teeth. Get the crucifix? No. I'm kidding. Huh. Fair enough. Right, garlic, I do what my doggo did last night. Oh no. The tooth. I at a restaurant made by the New Zealand Bulgaria sadly when winter rolled around they swapped the cucumbers for pickle slices. Huh. Because it was harder to get, maybe? Pickles on pizza. I will go down swinging that pickles on pizza are actually very good. Maybe they don't go to the trouble of defeating marinara sauce, so we just have it all in one. But, like, then you're paying for that, right? Like, you're paying for that. Like, that's like an extra, like you're adding a lot more money for the same thing. Remembers easily in winter Bulgaria? That's fair. Friends in Dublin have a bet of what's going on. If I step into a church, either the church will burst into flames or I will. That's fair. I mean, this is Dublin, right? There's a lot of churches over there. Be careful. Why would you put perfectly good pickles on a pizza to dry up? Pickles on pizza is delicious. I've had a loaded cheeseburger pizza before, and they had actual pickles on the pizza. It was amazing. That's my hot pizza opinion. I'm gonna be a pickle stereotype, I'm sorry. You will. I'll explain from the beginning. It involves Loon and Gil. I have with trouble quoting for one reason or another. The reason I don't lend them hell is that Gil. Oh. I'll get to that in a moment. For long enough there's ever a town here, but the moment it started expanding, for long, Agmaka's family approached us about selling our land. The river seems to gain popularity and had a good authority that Gil's on its way to becoming a common currency here in the wilds. I decided to sell land for Gil. Those funds to start my business. Enough, everything went as expected and the business has started well. It's trouble, but seems the money has fallen. I never tend to do any unsavory thing. Simply explain this to your grandfather? Oh, the neighbors is a church? Oh, yeah, be careful then. There might be arson in the future. I said I wouldn't make him worry. My silence only made things worse. The tech corner once. Skills what got him there. And now he wants nothing to do with the stuff. Money law? I told him about my idea to sell. The moment Gil came in, the whole mood turned sour. I said he put everything in my name. Whatever happens after that is on me. I bring my work when it involves what I seem to hate more than else, but maybe it's time I change that. This job does more than put food on the table. Maybe will help us town, but how do I get him to see that? I've got it. You're going to come and watch me work. Ugh. Eris is like, no. I have to say that while I was killed, but I'll come around a first-hand account from you. We'll see what good my work has done for Sawatawi, and we'll see what and we'll see how I help people here. Did you have to help me? Did he? I promised to make it worth your while. Money. Okay. caves be? Let him go and get a keep on his feet. No time, not only return back to Word, but receive his wages several times, in fact. Now we stop working, shift hands. Anyway, it's time for lucky we'll catch him as he rhymes. Medical reason to wear sunglasses indoors. Damn. That makes you super cool. Or something. Money I was gonna pay on it, so I just mixed up the dates is all. Can't we sell this later? I'm busy. Your line, Wakawazi. You're not going anywhere until you look at me in the eye and tell me why you're late paying me back. Oh no. So trouble. I don't suppose there's anything you can do to persuade him? Maybe a little flex to show we're serious? He wants me to flex at this guy! Ooh. Gods, look at those arms, those bulging neck muscles. Fine, fine. Just put all that away. That's great. Oh my god. He's like, oh, the bulging neck muscles. And Eris is like, because Eris is the cream of the crop. Bulging neck muscles, bulging neck muscles, bulging neck muscles. With interest, you have the money. Why go through all the trouble of avoiding me? I don't know, Femroflex is pretty good. And then my lady friend took really good care of me, see, I want to buy her something fancy to thank her, and well... I understand, really I do. If you really want to make her happy, you need to get your life together. I'll give you a loan one last time, but we have a long talk about how you manage your savings first. You're right, what good am I to her if I'm out on the street without a gill or a pell to my name? I'll give it some thought, we can talk later. That's activated on a keyword, I'm sorry. Money shows appreciation to a loved one. No excuse to get carried away with spending. So, what do you think of my job? Money I loaned him paid for his treatment. I support him through his recovery, and that has to count for something, right? I'm not convinced. That was our next claim. You ready? We can be on our way. Yeah, this doesn't involve moblins, so I don't care. I guess I had to do a colorful twirl there. Bulgarian bean soup and Discord for those who are interested. Ooh. Links on unaltered for vegan folks. Ooh. Bulgarian bean soup. Ooh. Love beans and soup. That's a nice outfit. Huh. The suit and tie. Bad case of the Blue Devils. Hey, you traveler, you came down to your little trail, right? Happen to see a woman on the road? Maybe nursing a limb, sore head, or some such? No. No sign. I work at the refinery here and seem to have a problem. When Kayamini, she set up for Chiliol not long back, and her only Aronic returned, pulling an empty wagon. The animal got spooked by something and sent Kayamini crawling through the dust, and I hate to hold back here, but if you didn't see her, did you go take another look, could you? I'd go myself, but I'm 2 hands down as is. Tutorial trail. You know the way, right? Somewhere along. Go and tell her to get her hide back here as quick as she can. We got work to do. Or she's like dead. I had to dash colorfully. The gaily dash. As one does. I'm so sleepy. Simply the. Oh, yep, there she is. I didn't even stay up that late last night. I was just gaming and reading till 4 a.m. I'm just kidding. That did not happen. Well, you don't know how good it is to see a friendly face. I like your outfit. Snape sent you. God, he's not going to dock my pay, isn't he? He's going to dock my pay, isn't he? At least the Roanoke and Wagon made it back. You know, it'll happen if I dropped the ceruleum, too. I don't know how much the company would charge me if I lost the load. Maybe that's, what? Yeah, that's what the beast was after. Tell you about the beast, did I? No. I was just out of the trailhead and sprang up out of nowhere. Naturally, my Roanoke bolted. I traveled on this far, but eventually lost my grip and took a dirt bath. Well, it could have been worse. At least I didn't break anything. It was you that found me, not the beast. You know, she didn't see on your way, did you? Horrible blue bobbly thing. Is that a slime? Eris, do you know what the color blue looks like? Oh, just like that. Oh god, it's the beast. It's found me. It doesn't look all that scary. A lot more aggressive down by the trailhead, I swear. Isn't it attacking? Jiggles away. Huh, guess it took one look at you and lost its appetite. Wiggles aggressively. Thanks, partner. I've lived here my whole life, but I've never seen anything like that blue blob before. Others have. I heard tell them from my teller tappers. Ceruleum with skin, they said. Started showing their ugly face a few years back, prowling around the well. Forwarded to the foreman, but they weren't interested. The way they consider, as long as they still got our limbs attached, the blobs aren't a threat. And we'll better change their minds about this now. Enough that one of their best employees could have been killed. They'd have lost a wagon load of ceruleum. Hey, Eris, you wanna come back to the company offices with me? They can't wave away so easily if both of us are telling the same story. Like, ooh, yeah. I hate business. Thank you kindly. Come on, let's head back to the Sheshanewa Wezi Spring. Sheshanewezi? Hear the blues. There's just like ceruleum bombs around. I was expecting it to kind of be that, but apparently it's the Blue Devil. Oh, da, da, da. Love that they're drilling for ceruleum out here, though. It's so Texas. That's for one there. I didn't think I'd ever see the whole place again. But right now, I'll take another wagon out there until the company tells me exactly what to do. They're going to do protect their precious employees from those rot blobs. You're with me? Yeah. Unionize. Okay, that was a more interesting quest, but we got other stuff to do. We got other quests to get. There's one over here. The last one. And we'll have unlocked flying into another zone. Hell yeah. I thought the zone had nothing to do with the Garleans. I'm kind of surprised they weren't mentioned. They were like, they weren't even like mentioned, you know? That is surprising. I will admit to that. Especially like, you know, we know ceruleum is basically like magical oil, right? But we don't, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but we don't really know too much about ceruleum. I don't think so. So the you know, Taral, like...
Time to hear if TTS is electrician or chemist. So, unionize.
Nice. Special reserves are all in, like, the Magna Glacius. And they haven't made it this far. That's true. That's true. But, like, what do you use ceruleum for? Like, we barely know how it works, right? So what's Taral using it for? Like, do we know what they're even using it for? Maybe perhaps had a Roman calf around here. I spot a youngster south of Lake Tory. Like they'd gotten separated from their kin. He's roam the area. Poor beast doesn't stand much of a chance without someone to protect it. Thing is, it's not kind of defended from any would-be predators. Or than capable of handling yourself. Would you be willing to stay with the captain escort back here instead? Yeah, sure. I think ceruleum's like liquid aether. The trains, true. The trains run on ceruleum. That's true. Anything else? Something else mentions yet? Besides the blue nonsense. The foreman snort it? You guys see my questioning though, right? It just seems a touch, odd. Maybe something to Shaloni Yellow Quest? They also mentioned Blue Quest that ceruleum deposits are newly discovered. They're sacred rites. Also, hi Sal. Interesting. Industrialization is fairly new. No.
I'm here to fight gods and cause problems, and I'm all out of gods.
Nope. No, little calf, move! Hi, Sal. I hope your problem fighting is going well. I mean, your god fighting. Little calf, move! No, don't stand closer to it! That's great. Oh, for some characters have been kids when it started. That's fair. So so for Garleans, like ceruleum's also newly discovered too. But by newly we mean like 50 years or so, right? Oh my god. The creepiest, crawliest boys ever. No, my beautiful little calf, stay away from them. I'm trying to remember my lore, but I want to say the Garlean Empire is only like 50 years old. Garlean Republic is much older, but they're only like, the Empire, it's like 50 years old. That's more or less when Solace really kickstarted the Magitech production, so it basically fast-tracked into their empire-ness. I could see that. Oh, there you are. Teleport. It's so unharmed. The runaway calves go astray. In most cases, they fall a prey to some fiend, such as the way of nature. From a young age, excellent beasts of burden. I was prepared to kill a calf's parent to single one out, yet make a point of trying to rescue these stragglers I have to cross. I see it much more part of nature's. And if a roadneck could meet, bringing this one back safe and sound, she'll do my utmost to care for it. They're kind of cute. Things didn't get empire-y until they showed up. Meanwhile, the tribes in Tyrol have tried to keep people and industry out of their deposits. Right, because historically, Shaloni was not like this. Like a lot of this development of Shaloni's new, because they were kind of being kept out of here for a while, and that's kind of starting to change, I believe, right? Trying to get my cerulean timeline here a little bit. You know, that's kind of another thing too. What's gonna happen to Garlemald? Like, we've obviously done some stuff with Garlemald, right? There's been some talk of it. But I feel like that's still really unresolved. Like, you know? There's still, like, quite a bit of uncertainty there. I gotta feel like that we're gonna be, like, making a trip back to there at some point. And kind of figuring things out. Fresh off a giant civil war, so probably be a bit, yeah. Yeah, Corvos got mentioned so much. And then, like, we did all the stuff with, like, the senators. Garlemald has a senate. Right, okay, interesting. There's, like, Julius, there's other legions out there, too. There's other legions. So, like, what's going on? I don't know. Y'all feel me? There's a lot of questions. And I definitely feel like some stuff that we will I mean, I presumably be able to like touch back on. Maybe you'll do me one small favor. I remember my daughter's gone to offer her prayers. Got an all-important fish oil candle. This terrible pain in my foot. Oh, it's so fierce it does. Take this candle, her candle. Oh, is the cave over there? Yep, that's exactly where it is. Pew! Yeah, I gotta feel like we're going back to Garlemald at some point. And maybe trying to, like, help them establish a republic or something. Because that, you know, that's an interesting thing, too. To throw my hat into the ring, isn't it strange how Garlemald, before it became an empire, had, like, arguably one of the best forms of government within the world? Like, they were a republic, right? Obviously not perfect, right? But, like, when you think about forms of government, especially when we think about that within our, you know, our little world of Eorzea here, right? Limsa, however much I love them, is a thalassocracy. That's not great. For anything. Ishgard was a theocratic state. Not great. You know, freaking Gridania is, like, also kind of a theocracy? The trees told us to be racist. Yeah, like, they are also kind of a theocratic state. Whatever's going on there. And the Garlemald was a republic. They were the Garlean Republic before. Then they became an empire. That's obviously bad. But they were a republic. How many other republics are there in this game? I can't think of any. Right? I can't really think of any unless we count, like, maybe Alamigo? Perhaps? Dalmasco was one until it got attacked. I would believe that. Yeah, okay, I would believe that. Alamigo was a monarchy before the war, but not now, you know. But now, not so much, I believe. Monarchic oligarchy that is Ul'dah. Yeah. Oligarchy is a good way to describe Ul'dah. Alamigo had a Mad King, yes. I'm thinking now, though. Like, now, though. There's something like a council these days, right? It's like a fledgling republic? Who are these people? My mom realized I forgot to bring a candle. We're a sacred ground when we come to pray to Rans. More recently deceased, I just for the living with a way to communicate with the dead. Light a candle of my own and say a little prayer. And we now know the Garlemald as an empire was built to fail. Yes, correct. Or maybe you could say before the flames offer your words to departed loved ones. It doesn't matter where you're all from. Spirits are welcome here, living or dead. Which, like, is imploded in the most spectacular fashion. Thanks, Emmett. And I hate to say, but, like, okay. I'm curious. We've talked about this before, chat, but I want to hear your opinions on this again. Do you like that Garlemald was always designed to be some kind of cosmic evil creation to then explode intentionally lately? So I think Emmett didn't give us the list of things to see but messes to clean up. Maybe. I could actually see him doing that. But what I mean by that question is, like, we've talked about this a bit before, but, like, do you guys like that piece of lore? Because, like, I can understand arguments for both, you know? It was a tragedy, in my opinion. A lot of innocent people caught in the crossfire. Well, yeah, but, like, what I'm talking about is more so, like, the specifically, do you like sort of, like, the world-building angle that they're going for, that the Garlemald was designed to be the way that it is, and that it was did not simply become that way through more natural or sort of human means. Like, gives a nuance to the obvious evil empire that was supposed to be that way. An interesting story beat for sure. I'm curious what people's thoughts are. They imply the Garlands themselves are artificial. With the third eye. I mean, quite possibly. Could have been, like, made to be specific. Giant reference to FF6 and 12. Yeah, there's no, that's a good point. There's no Garleans on any of the other reflections. That's a really good point. I didn't think about that. That's kind of damning. Welcome back, Mary. I'm kind of in favor of machinations of a stronger power, and while it does contrast nicely with the very human government wrongs that are also causing problems. Okay. My daughter in her usual spot. We didn't want to do things easy way, you know. Particular traditions she is actually works for the railroad company. Oh. And Terry might just work towards a promising future that was inside of her roots. But until I said that, I'm wondering getting a big head or nothing. It's nice to meet you. Thanks a million for helping us out. Yeah, no problem. They're not minded. Shows how a country can be used by hostile structure as in 19... See, but that's not the same, though. Like, you can't make that comparison. Because, like that, and that's kind of my hitch with it, too. Right? Like, that's kind of my hitch with it, too. Is that comparison doesn't work, Sarah. Because you can't equate Garlemald's rise into fascism with our sort of real-world political structure. Because as far as I'm aware, like 1930s Germany, there was no mysterious otherworldly sorcerer being like, be evil, and then becoming the emperor, becoming a leading political figure. That we know of! Right? But like, you can't make that comparison because it simply doesn't work because of Emmett's interference, right? And like, well, I agree with you guys. I think you're making excellent points. That is my hitch with this, is I kind of don't like how the Garleans were sort of doomed from the start. We're sort of doomed from the start, and through mystical evil means, we're sort of turned to fascism. Because Germany was not designed with the centuries of evil dark vizier. Yeah, exactly, right? And like, I feel like there is an argument to be made for that. It does kind of take away... It does kind of take away from, like, the nuance. Like, the nuance or sort of, like, extrapolation that you have within a community or within a group of people to show that, you know, sometimes people are capable of terrible things. And it kind of takes that away a little bit by making it a bit more, you know, they're evil, and they're evil for evil's sake because they have to be evil because that's the way they were designed, right? Like, I think there's an argument to make that it kind of takes away from the story in that regard. There's also, I mean, there's plenty of arguments that you guys made that you also like it for different, and that's perfectly fine. But it has been one of those things where I was kind of like, it's not like I hate the decision, but it does kind of bug me a little bit because it's like, well, I think there could have been an interesting story being told of like, the Garleans were just unlucky, right? In a world full of magic, that magic was not theirs to have. So they had to figure out some other way to defend themselves. And unfortunately, that gave rise to sort of this like militaristic and like kind of fascist state. They had good intentions when they started, but they did not finish on those intentions. And unfortunately, you know, things kind of went downhill. I think there's a really interesting story to be told there. Like that kind of like slope that they kind of go down and through. But with the invention of like, no, this evil sorcerer guy is kind of like the cause of this. And then the fact that they could even be artificial people who were kind of designed or set up for this, it is certainly tragic, and that's interesting too. But it does sort of take away from like the other angle I just mentioned, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of their evil not being human at all, and oops, Ancient Magic Man did it. And like that's what I mean. It's like there's a little bit of like, there's a little bit of this angle of like, what? You know, like it feels a bit, I don't want to say the word ridiculous, but a bit over the top maybe. Oh, you're gonna play Persona 5? Is that the first time you're playing it? But goodbye, Sylvie. Thanks for hanging out. A big appreciate it. You enjoy your video games, and as well as the DACA. Right? I agreed. I do think it would have turned into more of a human problem. It had been given a much longer time frame and less puppeteering. It historically had a lot of reasons to have grievances against others that it could have started with a similar path. Exactly, and I think that would have been kind of interesting, right? Especially since 14 is not, you know, they do not shy away from, like, showing the era of sort of the human way and how people can sometimes make horrible decisions, i.e. Ishgard, right? The first time I completed it 4 times. Ah, I gotcha. Well, then you enjoy it some more. Persona 5 is very fun. Hell yeah. I'm still doing something over the top and dramatic. You would never. True. And I guess that's kind of like, I think that's one of the things that ultimately irks me about like how the Ascians are typically involved within the story. Because a lot of times to me it feels like, oh, a lot of times to me it kind of feels like, oh, there's an interesting angle here. It looks like this government or this person, they're doing terrible things. What could possibly be the reason for doing this? It must be some kind of intricate or complex, nuanced reason that we might get to oh, it's an Ascian? Oh, okay. Okay, they're evil. Gotcha. Right? Like, it feels like that a little bit, right? You know what I mean? It kind of just takes all, like, the nuance of the situation, just goes, whoop! story would be very different if it turned out the Ascians told them to kill Ratatoskor. I agree. I completely agree. It would have kind of kneecapped that angle from the story. You know? On the note of Garleans not being on other shards, I do find it fascinating with races are absent and where. Alexandria would have had no lawless had they hadn't migrated, and many other races are missing, at least in their part of the world. Yes, I agree. The different groups of people and where they are is very interesting. Even within just our world, right? Within our kind of world, like the fact that there's like different kinds of goblins in different regions, that's kind of interesting. I don't think we've seen a non-human or Lala Alexandrian. No, there's Duskwights though. There's elves, right? No Rose in Tyrol or Alexandria besides one explorer and heiress. You betcha. There's the Eldites, yeah. I know I was missing one. Yeah, no Burmesians. The realm of possibility we would have been told by now if that was a thing for sure. You really need to magically manipulate anything. You just kind of became a rallying point with the policies that people ran with. No, I mean, I see what you mean, Nomad, but I still feel like it ultimately kind of takes away a little bit. It's not the end of the world, it's just like kind of a thought I've had. I think it's because I generally prefer like exploring like the human side of these types of things and less of sort of the cosmic evil bad guy type of things. You know? That's one of the reasons I like Dawntrail so much, is that the Ascians are cool and all, but I definitely like Ascian parts of the game less, I feel. Yeah, so maybe those other shards do have a Garlean equivalent. It's entirely possible, right? Especially when we consider, like, the first. Because the first, unfortunately, we can presume a lot of species were just wiped out, right? Because of the flood. They had sort of a global population, you know, catastrophe. The 13th? We have no idea what was on the 13th, really. Because everything's been, like, mutated. I mean, we know they had Rose on the 13th. That is true. They presumably had Rose on the 9th, too. The only problem was just that, like, the Rose... The only problem is just that the Rose were, likely not in Alexandria. They were probably somewhere else. Presumably. There are Humays on the 13th, yep. They're too tall, got hit by lightning. Ooh. Yeah, we had no idea who lived in Limblum, or any of the other nations, too, because there were other nations. They're just not really named. Is Mary making a shard chart with species spotted on X? I don't know. Is Mary? I think she was just kind of mentioning some stuff. Cool. Ara, Rubicante, right. And Miko, Scarmillion. Okay. You're right, actually. I did forget that they were Ara and Miko. They aren't Barbarizia, and thus less important, real! God, they went crazy on Barbarizia. There's no need to do anything else. Is this... Do they have a fortune teller? Wait, hold up. There's a fucking tarot fortune teller? In Solution 9? Her little booth is adorable. Her little booth. It's so tiny. Huh. It's the lady who's on the first in the beehive? What? The hair is the same, but I don't know. Hi! What are you doing here? Hi, Erinville. Didn't see the face before. Maybe. Huh. Banui. Everybody's favorite peggable pal, Erinville. Playing Tetramaster, apparently. Okay. Nostalgia has the other dungeon. Is that right, y'all? Sorry, just got some... God. So many emails. Let's definitely quest that opens it. The Chivo? Achievement I got? Is it give as good as you get? That's not an achievement, I don't think. We're looking all over for you. Apologies for lack of pleasantries, but it's precious little time to spare. Warm is waiting a living memory. We fear it could possibly be a terrible threat if left alone. Please, you must help us. Living memory? Living is lucky to count you among its allies. We can be the gay remembrance then. I can explain more there. Fair warning, you may not be able to recognize me at first glance. I may not recognize her at first glance? What does that mean? I don't like being back here. We're not far away from where Meat's fiend was spotted. But Sphene is here? I still don't like it. Have you done the Aether quest here? No. No, I haven't. I need to. It's on the docket. Hi, Nostalgia. Ah, there you are, Eris. A head tilt. Hey, it's me, Nostalgia. Surprise? You really need to do all the quests here. I plan on it. I'm planning on it. Thorol Dragon, Oblivion's been allocating its resources to investigating the living memory. Utilizing Kakuya's technology to declare remote-controlled sentries operable from the back room. So our servers are both safe and efficient. think that this was all once Leia had ever keep summoned. No, but I wonder if a shade of my father ever resided in this grand city of the Endless. Ah, forgive me. I did say that I'd explain the circumstances behind this. During the earlier survey of the area, I encountered one of the Endless. He claimed to be the city's caretakers and offered me a guided tour. I accepted thinking I could from my observation at the same time, but that's when I discovered this anomaly, a rift in the very fabric of the living memory. Oh, scary. See for yourself, though. Let's make way for the Esperance wheels first. Constancy, unless you guide me, that is, should still be on duty here. Need to change my stuff. Hi, you're terrifying. You inspire fear wherever you go. You're less scary. Ah. I see. You're so scary looking.
What a questionable fashion
It
choice.
is a questionable fashion choice. All the weird glowy mist. I wonder if that's like people's souls. You're just a funny little guy. Are you? Oh, yep, horrible portal. Gotcha. You're not like I'd wager. Warm, yes, Shalane. Welcome to you, my friend. I should say, welcome back. I don't expect you to return to an anomaly slaying volunteer. I was saying, like your first visit, Gator remembers a special one. My associate here informed me what occurred afterwards, namely Her Majesty's regrettable demise. Dean friend, I harbor no ill will against you. I, for one, would not wish to remain endless at the cost of such terrible sacrifices to the worlds beyond. Still alive. First saw the city's terminals deactivated, somehow remain. Still, I'm grateful for my survival, so let me discover this peculiar phenomenon. A lost district of living memory lies beyond this rift, you see. Eris is like, what the fuck? Previously informed me about our beautiful city was comprised of 4 areas, but not always the case. Numerous others once thrived, but one day, while it was irrevocably altered by the attempts to bridge our world into others, and several districts were consumed in the process. As a loss was a resplendent amusement district known as the Dream Barrow. Power, access to the streets once more. What? First started gathering at the place ourselves since we're curious as to what became of it. Come, monsters. There's nothing to be said about it. Quite the opposite, actually. We were probably chased out by a horde of angry ghosts. After disconnecting from living memories' aether supply, we must have assumed the endless resided there and no more. Once idyllic atmosphere has been marred by a dismal shroud, I just say the poor dreamer has wiped itself into a place of nightmares. Oh god, it's an evil carnival. It's an evil carnival. Returned to us in the lost soul world, longing for connection. That means men have come to call the Stayborough Deadwalk. That's connected to living memory and presents a risk to the city, so I'd like you to brave the Deadwalk and shed some light on this mystery. Alright. My thanks. I kind of give you a tour of this place myself, but know that I shall be with you in spirit. The Stayborough Deadwalk. Ugh. Alright, time to go fight some clowns, I guess. Does anyone else want to come with us? We do have one spot open. Mary, I know you want to. Oh. Hey, look, there she is. Train the Deadwalk. First the trains of horrors of Lake Finn. Many of their investigations through the Deadwalk's transformation. This is Mary's secret method to make sure I'm on time to D&D, I'm sure. I like the green, too. That looks nice. Also, you'll get a dote, too, because you look less scary. So, good job. And you get a dote just because I'm feeling like it. I never plot such a thing. How dare you? You're right. You never would. Teehee. Let's go. I'm curious what we're gonna find here in the spooky carnival. Oh, don't want me just casually traveling between the rifts again. Eris does this so much. Through the void. Horrible portal. Lick the shards. Amazing. A haunted carnival. The haunted circus. We're gonna fight some clowns. Alright, gamers. We gotta kill those cum monsters first. Liberal welcomes, pleasant dreams. Single file line as you entered. Oh, okay. Doors open all eternity. Answer your heart's desires. You dream of your days or your life away. Who the fuck is in here? What the hell? Who's having a chuckle? Oh, my ley lines. My ley lines. My ley lines. Their sacrifice will be remembered. Okay. Oh, what fun! Kind of like the carnival vibe. This place is kind of fun. Oh. Stray malice, stray memory. We'll frolic and play until our dying day. Why are they so whimsical? Who made them whimsical? Never go home again. The royal headness, Lenog, graces us with his presence. What? Oh. For his royal headness? I don't like this. Bow down? I don't like... Okay, I like this less now. His royal headness? Welcome to hell. Apparently. Noggin made new. I don't like this. Seize the Nogginless? What? Proffer our heads in friendship? Oh. What the fuck? Guys, why am I... What's going on? Guys, I don't like it here. I don't like it here. Your king has need of you. No. I can't move. No! Ow. I'm blind. I can do it. You can go to your head. Well, fuck. God, it blinds you. That's interesting. Blind's not an effect you normally deal with in dungeons. Fuck. No! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Fuck. This is kind of a nightmare for black mages, by the way. You guys are probably tired of hearing me say that, like, over and over again. But it's funny how, this keeps happening. And I'm dead. Oh my god. Please just let me kill you. Let me kill you! What the fuck? Apologies for breaking character, but perhaps it's time you stopped. There we go. Goodbye, my subjects, and good night. I hate him so much. Yeah, that fight sucks. How whimsical and fun. Okay. Keep ahead of the game. Oh. You're so right. Alright. The Party Plaza. Wow. You know, this gives me an idea. I should send my D&D party to a haunted circus. We should do that. That would be fun. I should do that. Sammy, no. Don't worry, Miri. You're not gonna tell them, are you? Surely you wouldn't warn them, right? I don't see anything wrong with it, you know? You're dropping candy, how adorable. Yes, do it. I should send my players to a haunted circus. That'd be fun. That's not what we want to do. All the candy. Different bits of souls from clients. That could be fun. Come out to my animal friends. Oh, here's the big top. I like how all the rides are just going fucking hog wild here. They're spinning like super fast. Like, it's kind of concerning. How the sky wheel rises and falls. Yep. Fuck. Oh, okay, yeah, so it just explodes. Interesting. It was cursed beyond belief. Oh, I would believe it. Bonk. Jack in the Pot's Enchanted Tea Party? Jack. Oh boy. There's all the broken cups. Okay. This is interesting. What a dungeon, huh, guys? Ready to ride the teacup. I'm ready for something, I guess. Not your finest cups. Oh, fuck. Okay, I see what it is. Interesting. Interesting. This has some silly mechanics in it. By that I mean scary mechanics in it. I'm gonna just unequivocally trust you in these scenarios. I'm sure there's some kind of tell. Don't like that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm bleeding. I am curious what the tell is. Come on, Flare Star! Booyah! Huh. Ugh. Oh, our balloons! Whee! Please tell me there's like a balloon mount we can get. Oh, you can see just the rift of it all. Okay. Love the gay little Ferris wheels. Guide you to the not the haunted halls! I got a feeling this is gonna be like the least scary part of the whole thing. That is also a mount. Amazing. How to... Oh, the dolls. Oh, the dolls are back. They'll never let those die, huh? What? What a soft reset, though. Oh, fuck. Didn't do that either. strength to beat their master? Oh boy. Hello, toy box. Oh, there's more dolls. Those tables are vibrating. Stray puppet.
Time to head back.
She, Pretty sure just smacking her head on the ground, huh? Well, these bitches are getting annoying. Do they have like a fucking enrage timer? Yup. Soft enrage. Huh. Tremolo, the Lord of Nightmares. Oh, what is this bracelet at? Don't really need it. Soft Enrage Trash Max. Huh. Upcoming patches. I'd rather deal with that than... Hi, Oogie Boogie! Why is Oogie Boogie here? From Nightmare Before Christmas. Daylit Nightmare. Traumere. Oh, wait. Does this name mean trauma? This is gonna be sad somehow, huh? You better pay attention now, because I'm the boogeyman. I have a feeling I should move. I had the right feeling. But never the right ley lines. Remember, folks, never the right ley lines. Except I got my toesies in there, so it worked. Wait, how the fuck? Sense danger, return to my beacon, immortal flesh grows. He's got a move called the Ghostbuster. I passed a mechanic, I don't know how. Presents a ward against the living. Oh. Okay. I see. I understand everything now. There's mechanic again. Oh, because I'm like transparent. Okay. I see. Oh, I'm a fool.
Traumarag, noun, dream, a state of being completely occupied by one's own thoughts.
By one's own thoughts. Interesting. Ward against spirits. Oh, my ley lines. Robert Shoot. Interesting. Huh. That wasn't too bad. These are kind of fun mechanics. The first boss I hate so much. Yeah, that first boss is a bitch. Thank you both. Yeah, that first boss is a bitch. But huh. Interesting. Here, you know what? We did it. First boss is diabolical. Oh, hello, little boy. Hello, little boy. Hello? Wham! Going up? One out, I'm sure. Going up? Hello. Let's see if I can willingly entice him. He's purring right now. He's rubbing on my chair. He wants out. He's trying to bribe me. Okay. Rom is here. Well, okay. Rom, we must pay the cat first. Bring up a storm. Look at this little boy. Look at him. You hear him? No, don't grab my possum. Grab one of my plushies off my monitor. Just faintly. Baby boy. Baby boy. He won't. Okay. There you go. Get out of here, rascality. Kitty no-kill plushies. He saw the possum and just went... Oh, blam. Blam, blam, blam. Thank you guys for the help, though. Big appreciate it. That was fun. Jack, was the network as haunting as we expected? I'm like, yeah, dude, there were so many ghosts. Let me get this straight. You met a disturbed mascot, then a twisted tea party, and assailed a skywheel and a merry-go-round, then fought for your life in a haunted house. Endless house, to be precise. And with that, my suspicions are confirmed. The days when the Dreamborough would yet flourish, the Endless House often held plays with volunteers from the audience. Volunteers would be cast as the story's heroes, tasked with capturing the princess of... rescuing the captive princess of Tremere, from Tremere, the Lord of Nightmares. Probably similar to Eris's experience. Thus, I believe, as Deadwalk's monstrous residents were given life by the lingering memories of the Endless who once called it home. Implied that this was built for the Endless who loved the dream. The theme park itself has gained a mind of its own over the years, perhaps. Harbor to hope that a hero would grant its former citizens a final desperate wish for freedom, and for home. As I understand it, Prince Phoenix or Alja first attempted the interdimensional fusion, a few areas like living memories suddenly vanished into the rift, including Dreamborough. And as the endless souls with it began to fade, their memories and desires fixed in the very essence of their home turned to Deadwalk, and that's what it is now. That's very sad. During the timing, we assume that the district's reconnection is due to Her Majesty's last attempt at interdimensional fusion. The Tremere gone, at least the lost soul should finally be able to rest in peace. Not entirely certain, or if it did close upon Eris's return. I hope your hypothesis is truth, and their role in that hollow performance has concluded. This is mine, I suspect. Long have I served as a guide, eager to bring joy to every visitor who passed through living memory's golden gates. But now, I see why I remained. It was meant to perform this final act of guidance, and lead you both to those lost dreamers. I do not wish to dampen the mood, of course, so I shall take my leave. But I could not be prouder to have served my fellow citizens. I'd be happier that you were my final guests. Farewell, my friends, and thank you, truly. Pity him. I think it's best to let him go. No return to Solution 9. If it still needs to go rewarded after all, I'll meet you back there. That's my real self this time. Dude, this place is sad. Everything about this place is sad. The Calacabrinas existing in the night that implies the existence of ancient Calacabrina-like entity. They're all derived from pre-sundering. Oh. You know what, Mary? Yeah, that would then imply that the Calacabrina is an entity that existed pre-sundering. Enjoy that thought. Thanks, I hate it. I'm having doll nightmares because we've seen these dolls in different dimensions now, so that's cool. That's just a fun little fact for the day, you know? Huh. Interesting. Oopsie. Yeah, oopsie. Oopsie yourself. When it returns regular service living memory. I'm probably best to handle the former Haven the Endless, but I do know one thing for sure. We need to cover the mysteries of living part of living memory for what it was made for and the horrors that kept it running. So we may never repeat those mistakes. That's for the lost souls they would have wanted as well. Will drag me forward. Thank you again for your help. Safe travels out there. I love you, Nostalgia. You're adorable. Agamemnon, why did you make a talking doll? Teehee. Your friend has an obsession with the creepy dolls? Huh. I've always wanted to, like, play a D&D character or Pathfinder character who, like, is a doll. I always found that to be kind of a fun angle. kind of a peak aesthetic. It really is. Hello, good hunter. Yeah, no, you see the vision. You see my porcelain doll vision. Repurpose Warforge? Possible. Warforge wouldn't be too bad. If it's Pathfinder, I could just play a Poppet. Poppets are really good for that. I mean, they are dolls. That's their thing. This Pygmalion, the ancient Calabrina, was a Galate. Ah! Galatea. Galatea? Galatee. Well, that was fun. We did a lot. We did so many things. Holy moly. That brings up frightening implications. Oh, you rapscallions, you. What a good dungeon to end on for the horrors, you see. Don't think about it. We're gonna leave on that note. I'm gonna throw you at Moody, so if you have horrors to project upon Moody, go for it. Hades' Halloween costume defeated. Woo! He was Hades shaped, wasn't he? Yeah. But yes. Y'all do what you must. I have to go now. I gotta go play D&D. That's gonna be kind of fun. We're investigating dwarves. And I will see you guys Monday for Metaphor and Friday for our special event, like I was saying. It's a 2-part event, so the first event is next Friday. I will be making the announcement for the charity stuff probably like in 10 minutes, just as soon as I'm done here, basically. So, look forward to it, or else. So, I will see you guys Monday. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Say hi to Moody for me. Give her an awooga booga. Those are my socials. And yeah. That's all I got. Be kind to yourselves. Do the thing. Eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I couldn't have one because I ran out of jelly today. So you guys go do that. Do that for me. Anyway, goodbye. See you guys later. I was running out of material. I like it.